So that was a question left yesterday, guys. Let me do it today. Try to do it. So minimum number of string groups through transformations. Right? What is this? You are given an array of string words. Define the transformation on a string as follows. So you are given an array of strings words. Okay. Define a transformation on a string as follows. So let E be the subsequence of characters at even indices of S. Let 0 be the subsequence of characters at odd indexes of E. S. Okay. Okay. O. So independently, cyclically shift E and O by any number of positions to the right, possibly 0 times also. Reconstruct the string by placing the shifted E character back into even indices and shifted odd characters back into odd indices. Two strings are equivalent if one can be transformed into the other by a single transformation. Partition words into a minimum number of groups such that every string belongs to exactly one group. Every pair of strings in the same group are equivalent. Return the integer denoting the minimum number of groups. So very interesting question, right? So let's read this question again. You are given an array of strings words. Okay. So okay. So we have there is some array, right, of strings. Let's say this is array of strings x, y, g and y, g, x. Let's see. Then what we have, define a transformation on a string as follows. Okay, so there is a transformation defined. Let E be the subsequence of characters at even indices of S. So we can get the subsequence from the even E is a subsequence from this and this, right? This can be X, this can be Z, this can be XZ, right? And similarly this can be Y, this can be X, Y, X, like this. So these are the subsequences, right, of any string at even index, and this is the subsequence at odd index, right? Okay. Independently, cyclically shift E and O by any number of positions to the right. Okay, possibly 0 times. Shift reconstruct the string by placing the shifted E character back into even indices. And shifted 0 back into odd indices. So if I try to shift x right in this string, so shift right, so it will be y x z, right? Right. Now reconstruct the string by placing the shifted e characters back into even indices. So let's put back this x back, x x z, right? And two strings are equivalent if one can be transformed into the other by single transformation. Okay, and we have to partition the words array of these strings into minimum number of groups such that every string belongs to exactly one group. Okay, every pair of string is the same group or equivalent. Okay, here we have to return the minimum number of groups. Okay, let's take this example, but it explains, right? Okay, so these are the two strings, right, given to us, N T G W Z Z W A T. So for this, the even index subsequence is this N G Z, right? And odd index is E is this, odd is for this T W. Okay. Shift NGW right by one position to obtain Z and okay, so I have to put this. So if I shift this Z and G, okay, and I put back also for WT by one position, right? And I put back these reconstruct, right? If I reconstruct this Z W N T G, right? Therefore both strings are equivalent and belong to the same group. Okay, so I take the even subsequence. Okay, and to the even subsequence and just so let's take other example, right? This example, let's see, okay. Okay, so these are the array of strings, right? And this A, B, C is there, right? Even index is here, A and C, right? I can like shift it, like I can do this CA. B is only one, so there is no thing, and this will become CBA. which is equivalent to this, right? No. So CBA is there anything here? These are two in the one group, and CAB can become BAC. This can go like this, right? ACB can become BCA, right? So this is the minimum partition group. Okay. Is there another example? Now this. So okay, so it here is another example, right? Okay, so we have this array of words, right? So how should we approach this, right? How should we approach this? So we encounter this array first, right? Let's see. Then lead, right, to ABB here, right? So we can never, because length are not same, right? So and character must be same. To transform a string into another string, right, by doing any type of thing, we only can do like it must have same characters and same number of times, right? Same character count for all characters, right? So let's say if we are processing this string, right, we build a map for this, how many times one character appears in this, right? L is 1 time, E is 2 times, T is 1 time. If this length is equal to this, if I go like here, right, every processing, if I can do this, so I cannot do this, I cannot do this, I cannot do this because this is not satisfying this, right? Not do this, I cannot do this, I cannot do this. So this will be in all simple one, right? One group. And now what I will do, I will go for ABB, right? A is 1 time, B is 2 times. If I go for here to here, right, so then ABB is this, and I need to transform it to BAB. So these are equivalents. Now I will try to transform this into this, right, and vice versa. So if ABB is there, what is the subsequence? AB is the subsequence and 1 is B. Okay. Now AB I can only do BA, right? Only I can n minus 1 times I can shift it, right? If I shift it n times, then it will be the same string, right? So I can shift it n minus 1 time. So I BA, and this will be B only. So 0 times it will. So BBA, right? So ABB is become this. It's not like, so this will not go, this will not go, this will be like same for this, right? It's transformed for this. Okay. So I can do that. I transform this to this, right? So these will be in the same group. So because now these both are eliminated because it cannot go in this group, right? I can delete this array, right? I can delete these both arrays because they are in the different group, right? Then BAB, VAP will be in the separate read. It will be one this ED, and ED is this. This will come DE. So one times it will be like this, right? Okay. So this is the like brute force approach, right? So that's how can we build some functions and get okay if we can transform it or not, right? So uh, so we will have a map, okay, which will count like how many which character is similar, and we can have a set also. No, set is not. A node map will find, right? Yeah, because we have to compare the two maps, right? So if we took arrays, then we cannot compare. So okay, we will take one this, then check all of them. If length and character are same for particular string, then we go to the this thing, subsequence thing, right? We'll take the subsequences, even subsequence, okay, then odd subsequence, and we rotate one time this, one time that, then two times, okay. So that's how there will be many combinations, right? So is there any like independent rotations, right? There are independent rotation in the question given. Like if I am rotating even n times, then I don't need to rotate that two string equivalent like that. String by placing shift independently cyclically shift E and O by any number of positions to the right, possibly 0 also, because the string by okay. So brute forces will be like very TLE, right? But I will code that. Brute force if I am because this is the first solution, right? I need to code this. Okay. What will be the answer? We will have our vector, right, of strings answer. Okay, this will be our answer of those groups. And we have to find the minimum number of groups also, right? Okay. And for this we will have a function, and we will pass this answer in that. Okay, this answer, and we will also give the words array also. Okay, answer. In this we will have this function. Okay, alright, just void for now. If it will have this vector of string, right? Words this okay. Now in this and I should also have the index in this case, right? One index. हाँ
देखो मैंने ये भेजा है मैसेज, इसमें ये लिखूं कि नहीं, अ जेन्युइन रीजन फॉर दैट आई एम एमटेक स्टूडेंट राधिका मेमेडी वाला, ये चीज तो बोल देगा।
if you could kindly allot me room on the first floor, possible my preferred room.
रीजन लिखूं कि नहीं लिखूं ऐसा? रीजन लिखूं कि नहीं लिखूं?
रीजन लिख दे, थोड़ा सा तो वो रहेगा कि हाँ थोड़ा मतलब नीड भी है लड़के को।
हाँ मतलब जेन्युइन रीजन बोल दूंगा, so that we can collaborate together and work easily.
As we had discussed before I left, my name is Jimmy Pruth. You had already highlighted my name in your system regarding my request for a room on the first floor. I would like to inform you that I will be arriving at the hostel tomorrow night. I am writing in advance so that my room can be located before and I can each nearly discussed before I left. My name. ओए इसमें एज वी आर डिस्कस्ड नहीं, एज आई रिक्वेस्टेड you before I left and you agreed to do so. I requested you and you agreed to do so. My name is this and you highlighted my name. ऐसे लिख.
As I requested you when I left and you agreed
To allot me room on the one of the ground floor or first floor.
allocating me room on ground/first floor. I requested you before and you agreed on my name is, and you had my name in your system. Yeah, हाँ ठीक है, you already have you had ऐसा है, ठीक है भाई। इसकी ग्रामर थोड़ी सी फिक्स करा लेता हूँ और मैं उसको अभी मेल डाल रहा हूँ। तो खाना खाने जाए जब तो उसको एक बार बोल देना, अपने सामने एलोकेट करवा लेना 3 रूम जो खाली है ना, तुझे को बताया मैंने 183 उसको बोल देना। मतलब वो कुछ तेरे से बोलेगा मैं गया हूँ द्विवेदी का रूम कराने, तो वो बोलेगा भाई ये 3 रूम खाली है, कौन सा करूँ? तो बोल देना सर 183 कर दो। मैं ही हूँ उसके साथ रिसर्च में।
हाँ तू कर, तू पहले मेल कर फिर देखता हूँ क्या सीन है। You agreed sir and you highlighted my name like okay I will do that. So I'm just asking like did you allocated it or not?
Like I discussed before, you had kindly agreed to consider allocating me room on the, अरे ये साला अलग नहीं भाषा, ये चेंज कर दे रहा है। Please don't change my words.
Alright, so
हाँ ये रहा। ये सही है भाई, 1 नंबर इसने झमाझम लिख के दे दिया है। देखो भेज रहा हूँ, इसने जो लिखा है उसको डाल रहा हूँ मेल। अभी बज रहे हैं 11:15, तू जाएगा 12:30 बजे खाना खाने। ठीक है यार, देख ले अभी बैठा तो अभी करवा ले यार, वो बाद में सारा नहीं तो कुछ और एलोकेट कर दे, फिर चेंज का करेगा।
अरे तुझे रिप्लाई तो करने दे उसे, अगर तुझे गलत रूम देता है, देख मैं बताऊं कैसे चलती है बात। अब ये तुझे रिप्लाई करेगा कुछ कि ऐसा नहीं हो सकता वैसा नहीं हो सकता, ठीक है, तब मैं उसको जाऊंगा कि सर हमने पहले से बात करी थी आपसे, कर दो, ऐसा क्या चीज़ होगी, समझ गया नहीं समझ गया। मैं उसके पास डायरेक्ट नहीं जाऊंगा कि अरे कर दो भाई, उसको कर दो, लव रूम को, वो आ रहा है कल लड़का, ऐसा नहीं होता। अब तूने मेल करा, वो रिप्लाई करेगा तुझे कि ये वो, समझ रहा है ना।
उसको ये लिखूं कि आई बिलीव ये रूम खाली है उसमें,
और कुछ
वो
मत
खुद
लिख
ही
तू
देख लेगा, वो तो
तू
खुद ही देख लेगा।
ज़्यादा पंचायत मत कर, मैं क्या कह रहा हूँ, जो सीन है उसको थोड़ा मिनिमाइज रख। सर मैंने रिक्वेस्ट की थी, आप मान भी गए थे, और मैं कल आ रहा हूँ, तो मतलब रूम एलोकेट हो गया कि नहीं, मैं ये पूछ रहा हूँ बस।
रीजन से पूछ लिया है, रीजन से पूछ लिया है कि मान लिया वो तो सेकंड फ्लोर पे भी, तो वो फर्स्ट फ्लोर पे आके खड़ा है।
मतलब थोड़ा बहाना बन जाएगा, रीजन लिख दे। हम्म,
जेन्युइन रीजन फॉर दिस रूम रेंज लिख देता हूं ना,
हम्म,
दिस रूम रेंज लिखता हूं, जेन्युइन रीजन फॉर दिस रूम रेंज इज।
देख ले, कुछ भी लिख दे, लिख दे लिख दे।
पॉसिबल एंड अवेलेबल लिख देता
हम्म,
हूं। हाँ,
ओके।
अरे कर देगा वो यार, उसका तो कर दिया, क्या नाम है अपने आरुष का, उसने भी क्यों कैसा रीजन दिया, वो गया, उसने बोला ये रूम खाली है, कौन सा चाहिए देखो बता, उसने बोला ये, बोला ठीक है ले ले, कर देना चाहिए उसको।
हम्म,
इसको डालो, कौन से मेल पे डालना है बता, क्या क्या मेल करना है इसको,
हम्म,
कहाँ पे मेल करना है इसको, मतलब किस नाम से मेल करना है, पलाश मेल,
हाँ,
इंचार्ज डॉट पलाश मेल।
वही है, वही है,
नदीम हुसैन पे भी करना है क्या,
कर दे।
नदीम हुसैन यही है ना, सरनेम हुसैन ही है ना इसका।
पता नहीं भाई।
चल पलाश मेल पे डाल देता हूँ मैं, उसको तो आ ही जाएगा,
हम्म,
है तो शायद नदीम हुसैन ही है, चल सीसी में डाल देता हूँ नदीम हुसैन।
सबको बता दे, इंचार्ज पे ही रख ले, इंचार्ज पे ही रख बस।
ठीक है, ये डाल दिया भाई। और ये अपना सब्जेक्ट फिर क्या वही ले रहा है ना अभी, कि शाम को बदल देगा, आज लास्ट डेट है चूज करने की, ये कल है, कल कर दिया उन्होंने।
एयर ड्रॉप की तो है ना भाई लास्ट डेट, एयर ड्रॉप की थोड़ी है कल।
हाँ हेड ड्रॉप की तो लंबी है।
तो मैं अब जब मान ले डेटा एनालिटिक्स बदलना चाहता हूँ, इसके बाद तो कर सकता हूँ ना।
हाँ हाँ,
हाँ ठीक है, तो
बस उसमें उसमें जगह होनी चाहिए।
हाँ वो बात अलग है। चल ठीक है।
ठीक है, मैंने वही डाल दिया मेरे इसको।
हम्म,
अब इसके रिप्लाई का वेट करूँ कि तू खुद से जाके बात करेगा।
रिप्लाई का वेट कर।
ठीक है भाई, बस ये देखा ना बैठा भी है कि नहीं बैठा आज।
हाँ वो तो देख लूँगा।
जो आज अपन ने छुट्टी जैसे मेल तो डाल दिया है, पता पड़ा वो आज भी नहीं आया, कल भी नहीं आया, चाबी क्या लूंगा मैं।
अरे तो उसके बाद कर देना मेल दोबारा, सर मेरी फ्लाइट मिस हो गई, तो वैसे भी कौन सा आ ही रहा है तो कर।
अरे नहीं तो उसको फोन कर दूंगा मैं, कॉल कर लूंगा इसको, यदि ये बैठा नहीं होगा तो कॉल कर दूंगा, सर कर दो यार।
हाँ।
आज शाम तक नहीं किया सर तो कल सुबह में कॉल डाल दूंगा इसको मैं।
हम्म,
ये कौन सा मेरे रूम में आके देख रहे हैं कि मैं आया नहीं आया, बाद में बोल दूंगा सर भाई का कुछ हो गया था, जाना था उसको, थोड़ा लेट हो गया, आप मेरी एंट्री तक की मान लो, पैसे मेरे तक के ही दे देना।
हम्म,
क्या तो कर रहे हैं पर ठीक है।
अरे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता,
देखते हैं चलो।
कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता भाई मेरे।
ठीक है भाई,
ठीक है। Okay, so temp map is not equal to map, then continue with this case, right? If it is both the case like that, then we need the subsequence, right? Then string e is equal to empty string, and string o equal to empty string, right? Now we have to go for index. We have to build these subsequences, right? For int I is equal to 0, I is st dot size plus if I load to 0, then e plus is equal to sti, right? Else o plus equal to sti. Okay, we have these e and o. Okay, now we need a function which will tell if these two are equivalent or not, right? Okay, so this will like permutation and combination, right? N minus 1 times and e will be n minus 2 times, right? So n square will be that, this is also, right? So there will be two for loops. We have this e and o, then will be for int I is equal to 0, I is less than e dot size, I plus plus, right? Or we can say I like this. Okay, one also we can take, or we can say just okay 0 to we have, because this is the convention, right? So if this convention is going on, then for int j is equal to 0, j is less than o dot size minus 1, right? A plus plus. So if we right shift that both of them, right, 0 times, we are not shifting them. Okay, And we can put this entire thing in separate function, whichever we are building here. We can put it in center function, or we can just keep continuing here also. Okay, so if I am like moving that only 0 times and 0 times that, right? So how to write shift any string? Can I do that? Is there any functionality anywhere exist? Can I write shift string in C++? Rightly use the bitwise right shift operator string. Okay, however, circular shift rotating characters. If you want to move characters from end to string to front, yeah, shifted by 2 becomes rotate from the algorithm library. Okay, so shift 2. So what I can do? Rotate s dot begin. Okay, this is the okay. So this is the solution. If I am rotating it, okay, I can use this. So I am rotating S. Should I rotate S or like ST, right? I can do both. Okay, so it's S only, right? So it was S here, it was S, it was S. Okay, S R dot begin. Yeah, rotate begin. Okay. Shift is not like this. So this is not R. This is even, right? E. This is also E. Okay. Shift is not this. Shift is I. And this is E. Okay. So as you can see, I have rotated it, right? Or we can say we can put the temporary E also, right? Okay, so we can try it, because one by one we are doing that, right? And same we can do with the O, right? Same thing we can do with the O, and O, 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 right? And this will be our J, right? And we do this, rotate that again, we do that. Okay, then in this case, because I need to get this again, so because string temp is or you can say temp O, right? So what I am doing, this is O or what? Okay, it's just O only. Okay. Temp O is equal to O, and this temp O will be here. Okay. Now, this is done, right? This is done. Tempo. After this tempo done, what I will do, I will check after putting string t and t only, right? Target, we can say target. What will become e and for I is equal to 0. Okay, this will be 2 characters, right? 2 I is less than s dot size and I plus plus. I have to reconstruct this, right? If I modulo 2 is equal to 0, in this case t plus is equal to e I, we can say index, right? idx IDE, we can say IDE and IDE plus plus. Alright. Else t plus is equal to O IDO and IDO plus plus. We will have these functions if like int IDE equal to 0, int IDO equal to 0. Okay, so we constructed this a new temporary string also, right? Where is it? String t, where is string t, guys? Okay, string t is equal to empty string. Okay, this is our target. After rotating, right? No, this should be E and this should be temp O, right? Like this. Now now I am checking after everything constructed if if s is equal to right, or you can say if target is equal to this what st, right, whatever we have st, then in that case answer I not push back st, and I can erase st from there, right? Yeah. Words not erase st. Let me search it. If there is a vector of strings, how to erase a string from there? Erase all matching strings. Standard global erase function. It is cleanest and most modern approach. Erase vector. Okay, this is the function, right? I can use this function here, like erase words and st. I have erased it, right? And after all of this scene, if I am going here, okay, here, right, here at the end of the day I can do this answer I dot push back words I, right? And at the end I can return answer is already there, so here I can return answer. Is there any problem in this solution, guys? What is the problem? Vacutor, what? Vector it is. So I think this vacutor will be here also. Oh, that's vector, guys. Okay, let's try. What is the root number of that? Oh, it should be 0, and here it should be plus plus, or it should be like this. No. It should not be like this. And we also don't need this, I think. This I here, right? No, there is no use of this. Words I. Like I can put this in a for loop, one for loop, right? If I try to do this, for int I equal to 0, I less than words dot size, and I plus plus. In this case, this becomes this, right? And another map here, and I can do this here at the end of it. For loop, right? Yeah. That is okay. This is what. Hmm. Okay. Return answer dot size. Okay, so this return should be like this. It's all going, guys. What is the problem, brother? What is your problem, brother? Let me show it the question. Then you will understand. Okay. The level of question. Notice ACEG never becomes CAEG because that's not a cyclic rotation. So mathematical verification, this rotated by R gives therefore two strings are equivalent if E1 is cyclic rotation of E2 and O1 is cyclic rotation of O2. Okay. So we can choose the cyclic rotations. Okay. Yeah. So we can compare the cyclic rotations of both. Right. Yeah. Even and odd separately. Now convert each of each leg gravitational cycle. E ACE, CAE, AC, minimum ACE. Example. E is CAB, A, B, C, BC, minimum ABC. Do sum of all characters. So then key is equal to canonical E as canonical O. String gets exactly the same key. Example ABC, even is AC, rotation ACCA, minimum AC. Right, odd B. So AC has B. Now CB, even CB. Rotation CB, BC, minimum BC. Even CB, rotation CB, BC. Odd A, even BCA. Different key indeed ABC and rotation diagnostic. Even in N, G, Z, rotation, and these are the rotation minimum is J, G, Z, N. Why it's minimum? Odd rotation TW minimum TW. Another method checks every rotation for extra length Booth's algorithm. It finds the lexicographic on cyclic rotation in order of n time. Okay, overall algorithm for every word, exact even characters, exact odd characters, compute minimum cyclic rotation of even, compute minimum cyclic rotation of odd, form key, insert into a hash set, finally hash to size. Okay, give me my brute force correct and then optimal correct code. Can be fixed but it cannot pass aggressive words. Correct brute force is this. Okay. Okay, first here are the two solutions here. His rotation also will be there. Okay, so let's copy this private section first and make it here, and then after that take this public section, turn groups and take it here into here. Let's try to run this. Okay, it will give me some TLE, I think, right? Or space. So it's TLE, only one test case is left. So for this test case I will use this solution. Private will be both. Okay, both algorithm. Alright, private will be this boots algorithm. Here, and we will understand this all of it, okay, later, and we will return this from here, and like this, and now I'm trying. Okay, let's submit. It's accepted, guys. Thank you so much. We will meet you in the next video and stream.